I want you to break it down really simple for me and for the
Hmm.
people who are listening. What is Bitcoin? Can you tell us a little more?
So basically, software Bitcoin is essentially a software program. So someone's has basically someone supposedly called Satoshi Nakamoto. No one knows, still to this day, no one knows who they are, and that's probably for a very deliberate reason because before Bitcoin was invented, there were a number of digital currencies that have been invented, but every single one of them got squashed by the government because there was someone to go after. But Satoshi Nakamoto deliberately kept himself anonymous, and I think it's because he'd seen what else had happened in this system. So it's a software protocol, and the original protocol was presented in this white paper to a group of cypherpunks. So a bit like we have WhatsApp groups now, people with similar interests kind of aligned together, and they were in this internet forum exchanging ideas. And one of them kind of wrote this white paper and said, "What do you think of this, boys?" And that's where it all began. And so basically, they started playing with the ideas that have been presented in this white paper. There was an initial group of them that started operating the program and producing the bitcoins. But the special thing about it is that the whole software program had been really well thought through. So there'd been other digital cash ideas, they'd actually been talked about since the late 90s. But there'd been a number of problems specifically, with whoever organized, because I think anyone who tries to create their own currency is in direct conflict with the government, and so immediately going to squash it. So the thing about Bitcoin is because there was no leader to squash, it had free reign. There was no way of stopping it. So, and I know you're into Ripple, James. Obviously the contrast with Ripple at the moment is the SEC are all over Ripple,
They are,
trying to challenge its existence.
Fortunately, I sold my Ripple a while ago, really luckily.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
actually I believe now, I know that there might be a lot of Ripple. Ripple's a bit of a controversial one in the crypto
it
community,
is.
shall we
Yeah,
say.
but
And
anyway, we're still talking about Bitcoin. We shouldn't get
yeah,
distracted, should we?
but
Really?
yeah, that was a younger, more naive me who kind of got into Ripple. It certainly wouldn't be. I'd be less inclined to invest in it nowadays, knowing what I know about it and knowing about how much it is
Yeah,
sort of centralized and how much it is controlled by one person, because or a very
yeah,
select group of people, because that's
yeah.
against the whole initiative of crypto in the first place. But yes, as you